Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Thamriyell. Welcome everybody to Final Fantasy XIV with Elliot, our lovely little monk. We camped right outside of the meeting chambers where the ward leaders, well technically 3 faction Grand Competent leaders, are gathered together with the Sultana of Ul'dah. Last episode we ended up rescuing everybody from the Scions, and I completely forgot how to hide the HUD. How do I do that again? There we go. How to make it appear. I don't know. My controller schematic is a little bit wonky. Still trying to get used to the PS4 controller. I think I finally got it going. So anyway, we're back. Ready to continue the story. I leveled just a little bit. Got to level 47 so we can continue any other storyline in case it ever gimps us behind a leveling wall, so that we don't have to worry about it whatsoever. We also have a mail to check out at a certain point, but for now, let's go ahead and enter patch 3.4 of Final Fantasy XIV with the quest for the Black Wolf's Ultimatum. We will be doing a lot of stuff for patch 3.4. Any kind of bonuses that I discover on my main character will definitely incorporate it into the playthrough and play around with a lot of fun stuff that gets introduced into the game. Nevertheless though, let's go ahead and talk to Bartholomew to see if we can get audience with Sultana. The Council of the Alliance Leaders is presently in progress in a fragrant chamber. I must ask that you step away from the doors, madame. I'm sorry? You're here on behalf of the Scions of the Summer Dawn? 1,000 pardons, my lady. Of course, you may enter. And we got access. It is great to be part of the Summer Dawn, not gonna lie. And good thing that we saved everybody as well.
We keep treading the same ground.
Van Belsar's demands are clear.
Alas, our minds are not.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
By the 12, though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it. Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Do not blame yourself, Raubahn. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent. Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being? While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The scions of the Seventh Dawn. Alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
Admiral! I fear you are mistaken.
Alphinaud? Minfilia? And seven hells! Master Garland?
And you, dear friend.
By Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender, but I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garleans' offer to vanquish the Primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the Primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garleans' proposed solution.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Aye. Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for. Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight. And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Ralban?
Sid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight. We Gridanians have no love for war. Yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire, for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
At long last, I hear words worthy of a founder of the Alliance. Ralban, are we to be outdone?
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve. But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We Uldans who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round. On account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all. Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down, or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea!
We must needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy at...
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts. Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
And so the three grand companies, the three great factions of Eorzea have united together to fight the Guardians once again. I am so excited. I am really excited. Oh, speak with an affiliate at the Walking Sands. Alright then, our next perspective is, our next job technically, is to head over to the Walking Sands. Let's go teleport. We need to go to Western Thanalan. We can't go to Walking Sands directly, there's no aetheryte for it, so I have to travel to the horizon. But before we do so, let me check to see if there's any mail around here. I do not believe Western Thanalan has a mailbox, maybe it does? Let me check on that real quick, right? We go to Ulda, Steps annulled. Switch over to Western. Is there a mailbox? There is a mailbox in Horizon, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and travel to Horizon. There we go, Western Thanalan Horizon. We gotta check the mailbox and see what kind of mail we received. I don't believe I reached another subscriber goal, did I? Unless somebody sent me mail. If you guys want to send me mail in game, or you want to add me in game, you're more than welcome to if you wanna. Character is Elliot Rosepetal, and I believe my server information should be in the description. I'm on Exodus. By the way, Exodus has been filling up a lot, so just letting you know if there is not a good time for you to make a character. The best time I would say would be late at night or early in the morning, Eastern time, or well, Pacific time, whichever one. Just check late at night or early in the morning if you ever make a character on here, and yeah, they're gonna be dealing with a lot of traffic. Final Fantasy dev team, thank you for playing Final Fantasy. Ooh. Inquire within. A commission of all paintings around, renowned agent of inquiry Hildebrand and his faithful assistant Nashu, Makaraka, right? I hope I said her name right. Makaraka, original artist unknown. We gotta do Hildebrand on this character. We have to. I've been live streaming a little bit of Hildebrand, but I want to replay this story again. And then we got also Wind Up Gilgamesh. We'll take all that. It's gonna be all part of the Hildebrand storyline. By the way, Hildebrand is, you guys are gonna love it. If you've never seen Final Fantasy or you've never seen Hildebrand, you're gonna love it. It's one of the derpiest and amazing things ever. I love it so much. By the way, I really wish I could share my apartment across all characters, so I could show you guys what it's like. I might be able to. I don't think I restricted my visiting in there. Nevertheless, we'll stop by the apartment sometime soon. I'll show you guys what it looks like. They added apartments in patch 3.4, which means instead of having a free company home or free company room, you can actually have an apartment of your own, which you can decorate with, and it's not going to rely upon your free company's existence or being a member of a free company. See, the problem with having a free company room is if your free company disbands, sells the house, or kicks you out, your room is null and void, and that's 300 gil, as well as, I believe, maybe some of your items down the drain. Maybe either that or they get stored somewhere. I'm not really sure what happens to your furniture. But for the hotel, or not hotel, but the apartment, if you purchase an apartment, it's forever yours. So you don't have to pay rent. You don't, I believe, have to log on at certain times. You don't have to be really active, and it will stay there forever. So you can purchase it. Wait, you know, maybe you're gonna be busy for like 6 months or something. You come back and it should be just then and there, ready for you, just waiting for you to come back and house it. Before we go inside the Walking Sands though, let's head over to Aline here, see what she's up to. There's an impish conspiratorial look about Aline. If her injury is allowed, she would settle. I guess she would let us know what's going on. Heard we're in the same trade. You in better shape than me though. A mishap at the Wanderer's Palace nearly did me in, but boy was it worth it. The calamity drained near half the water from Bronze Lake, and there it was, an ancient temple of Oscan. I hope I said it right. Why is it called a palace then? Beats me. I just went in looking for treasure, me and my feller. It was like a dream, that's what it was like. The water hadn't done a thing. There were gold-framed mirrors bright as the moon. We dazed upon ourselves, draped in chains of pearl, dancing on a floor of marble and malachite. Like a king and queen, me and my feller. A daring do adventure like yourself wouldn't say no to a chance like that, now would you? Tell you what. Go down to the docks west of Camp Bronze Lake and talk to Abazi Sharazi, right? I hope I said it right. Used to be a boon companion of mine. He'll ferry you into the palace. I'm guessing it's a mission to a dungeon, I think. You actually can unlock a lot of dungeons before Heavensward, and I have still yet to even get all of them on my character, yet even get hard modes for them, which I really should do. There's so much I haven't really discovered in the game. Aside from Heavensward, it's great because it always gives me something to do. I get on, I do my thing, and then I move on and just do my other thing. It's great, I actually love it. Anyway, let's head over back to Walking Sands. Looks like everybody is just fine. We got brand new guards here. Let's check on everybody to our left. There should be a conglomerate, well, not really a conglomerate, but I guess a gathering. A lot of things are broken here. We don't have a lot of people within our party. Granted, well, most of them really died, which is really unfortunate. And Miqo'te is having a hard time, and somebody's putting stuff together. We're slowly gonna go back. We're gonna see what happens with us. Let's chat with everybody. Arabald, hello there. I should have done something, done anything, but I didn't. And now, Abba and Ollie are. I will not let it go be for nothing. I will earn this. Good for you. What about Erninger? What does he have for us? As one age and death and another doth arise, so do our struggle wax and wane. God damn it, what wouldst thou ask of me? How fares the realm? Well, we kinda know how fares the realm. The realm of Waking Sands is pretty grim right now. We got things destroyed everywhere and lots of people dead, which is really unfortunate. Nevertheless, let's head over to the left right here. By the way, fun fact, I don't claim to be an expert in languages whatsoever. I'm learning a little bit of Japanese, just like basic stuff. I know common things. But I listened to the Japanese dub and the English, like I guess the dub for different scenes, right? Different cinematics. And I realized how simple a lot of the dialogue is over in the Japanese dub and how really eloquent and very formal the English version sounds. I don't know why this is the intention. I mean, it could have been a little, put a little bit more casually instead of being so complex. It does give the feeling of everything being so proper and, profound, and I really like that. It's just, I don't know, it's a little bit odd, because on one hand, everything, if you translate everything from Japanese over just to direct English, it would be a lot simpler. Characters don't sound so haughty. Now in the English dub and sub, everything is haughty. I bequest thy gathering. Would thou question thee? Something like that, I don't know. Nevertheless, just a fun fact that I noticed. Let's talk to Minfilia, see what the Walking Sands are up to this time.
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather? I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again. Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you? It's all right, Sid.
We must needs plan our next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Sid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
We haven't a moment to waste. All right, let's do this!
Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him in thrall to an Ascian. Mayhap you know this already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form. Since time immemorial, they have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows. That they might work unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness. One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
This is a crystal of darkness.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him. It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louisoix. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah, he would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Ascian influence.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Ascian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him. You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin. Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm, and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light. What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons. I must confess, you do remind me of them. Yet remember this. However glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present. A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior. I believe that you are she, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will. Come, my friends. Let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
Alright, the Black Wolf's ultimatum. Completed. Hell yeah. I am so excited. Wait, we have to... What's happening? Operation Archon, I can't... The quest is not yet available. Son of a bitch. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Thamriyell. Welcome to... Hello, what have we got here? Hello ladies, how's it going? Breasts of the treasure of the net. I kinda wanna say you could dress better.